Have you ever wondered what's inside Edmonton's Rossdale Power Plant? Friday, the city giving a look inside the historic building as they take ideas on how to transform the provincial historic resource. Just a faint hum is all that's left where once massive turbines and boilers roared inside the Rossdale Power Plant. Construction on the plant started nearly a century ago in 1932 before being completed in 1955, at one point providing 1/4 of the province's power, before being fully decommissioned in 2012. Now the city wants to bring a new life to the empty, aging building, asking for ideas.
It is taking a building that existed in an industrial context and adapting it so it's usable to the public and people in a new way.
Whatever happens, the city wants to keep many of the original machines and relics as a monument to the plant and the working class history of Edmonton. The city's river crossing plan seeks to transform the power plant building and the nearby outdoor space into a gathering place. Those in charge of the project won't say what they hope to see inside the building, but add the provincial historical resource designation protects the plant.
And so that does pose some limitations on alterations to the building. The objective is to retain their historic integrity and their appearance as much as possible, while combining an obvious interest in getting life back into the buildings again. Everybody wants to see that. They are intended to be living museums. We do want people in them and being functional.
More than a historic resource, the land the power plant sits on is a sacred space to Edmonton's Indigenous community, a burial ground dating back centuries. Chief Calvin Bruno with Papas Chase First Nation tells me his ancestors are buried there, saying while the city has done some consultation, he wants future plans to include more recognition and protection of the burial ground.
There's no fence around it, around that site. And I've seen people walk through, especially with their dogs too. I'm thinking that is not a park, or it's a cemetery. And people don't know that because there's no signage there saying that.
Previous plans for the power plant have failed, but neighbors hope to see the building used.
I'm from the UK, from somewhere that has kept most of its historical buildings, to a city that, often has not. I think it would be such a shame if we lost this building. It speaks to a lot.
Lynn Parrish has lived in the neighborhood for 30 years. She's not 100% confident she'll see the building used anytime soon, citing the age and costs with renovating.
It's got some unique architectural features. It was designed by a prominent architect. And it is a landmark.
The city is taking submissions for what to do with Rossdale until April. Darcy Ropchan, City News, Edmonton.